Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Hindman. I'm your host. This is just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, well, or they just boot screw it up. Guys, today we have one from Here's the Deal. Go over to Brian's channel, tell him I sent you guys over there, check him out, see if you like him, hit his like and share, and subscribe to his channel if you already haven't done so. So, anyway, if you would, please go over to his channel and tell him I sent you guys over there. All right? I'm not going to say much about this. I'll do more as we get into the video. This is a gentleman, elderly gentleman, who basically is taking his friend home from the bar because he's been drinking. So he's playing the sober driver. And this deputy asked for his ID, which he gives him, license, insurance, proof of registration. And it's not good enough for the cop or for the deputy. Ends up pulling the guy out of the car because he's asking constitutional questions. You know, it just, once again, it's a farce of our of the thin blue line. Guys, let's check this out, okay? If you would, while you're here, please hit the subscribe button for me. We're at 3954. We're trying to get to 4,000. If you guys can help us out, please do. Hit the subscribe button, the like and share, because it helps my algorithms. Thumbs up and leave me a comment, okay? I read them all day long, so actually enjoy them. Guys, here you go.
Hey, I pulled you over because your tag light's out.
Whew, a tag light. Man, that'll be easy. And at least this is an older white male, so nothing's gonna happen. An older white male that gave the deputy everything he requested that pertained to the traffic stop, while intentionally and consciously keeping his hands where the deputy can see them for officer safety. So it's a picture perfect.
Now, that's not true. It's not officer safety. It's officers' cowardness because they're so scared. They're just, they're shaking in their boots. It's scary, man. You stop somebody and then you got to worry about your safety because you're the one with the vest, the bulletproof vest, the gun, the pepper spray, and the taser. Ooh, man, that's some scary stuff.
Perfect traffic stop. What could possibly go wrong?
Where are you coming from?
I know that's a standard question. Home is that way.
That's too much information, officer.
Why are you asking these questions?
I can tell you straight up, his address on his license better match the home, right? That's a lawful question I can ask you. I'm asking you where you come from, right? Because I look at people before I come out with them, right? So we can play these games all day if you want to.
It's not a game.
It's
the law
very
is not a game.
You're right. It's not a game. So that's why I'm asking you super simple questions right now, like where do you live?
Yeah.
Right? It's not a crazy question to ask you.
Now, the driver did exercise his constitutionally protected right to be silent about matters that didn't pertain to the traffic stop. So hopefully this constitutionally minded, non-offended deputy won't treat this guy with contempt by calling him a roadside lawyer.
Everyone's a roadside lawyer, right?
Okay, maybe Deputy Ortiz won't claim the driver is playing games simply by exercising his rights.
They wanted to play constitutional rights games with me. Like I don't know them.
Okay, well, the driver's already given his license, registration, and proof of insurance, so everything should be good now. I mean, look at him. Deputy Ortiz seems like he's a clean-cut, decent guy. I'm sure he's not going to abuse his power and become violent.
Except that, is this one of his kids that was the hall monitor in school that snitched on everybody to the principal? Because that's what he looks like. You give these clowns power and it automatically goes to their head. You were given your license, insurance, and proof of insurance, and that's not good for this deputy. This deputy needs to be in prison.
Is he? Please tell me he's not.
Step out the car.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I tell you, come out the car. Did you come out?
Okay, if you're sitting there thinking this deputy has to have won Officer of the Year, you would be right. Deputy Stephen Ortiz with the Volusia County, Florida Sheriff's Department was the Officer of the Year for 2024. On March 8th, 2025, David was driving his intoxicated friend home from a local bar when he was stopped by Volusia County Deputy Stephen Ortiz for a tag light.
Bravo 46 Central traffic stop. 1500 block of Allen. Be November Kilo 53 on a red Buick. Interesting place to stop. Very interesting.
Bravo 49 Central, copy traffic stop.
Hey,
Hello.
I gotta open the door. The window don't roll down.
That's fine.
Okay?
Hey, I pulled you over because your tag light's out.
Oh. Can I see?
Afterwards, let me get your license, registration, insurance from you.
Are both tag lights out?
Yeah, you got nothing back there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were somebody coming up. I'm like, oh, what the hell, man? I'm trying to catch this light up here for a left.
You be slowing
You know?
down too. You're going a little quick. All right.
You know?
You got that license, registration, insurance?
Yeah. Here. What are you doing?
I just put my hand so you can see my hands.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
This is a code. It's a code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm not a criminal.
I understand. I'm not.
You did say for the registration, right? This is my
Okay.
insurance. And here's my. What else did you ask for?
Your license and then your registration.
Is that?
All right.
You look at that. And what else? Registration, you said?
Yep.
Well, that's on the tag. You're talking about the paper thing?
Yep.
Let me pull this key out of here. All right. So there's that. There's that.
Got it?
Hold on here. Let me see if this is it. And there's that.
Perfect. Where you coming from?
Up the street.
Up the street?
Yeah.
Where
Up the street.
at? Okay. Up the street? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where
I know that's a standard question. I work with the sheriffs. I'm going home. Taking my friend home, so that's it.
okay. Where's home at?
Home is that
That's
way.
too much information, officer.
Why are you
Okay.
asking these
Well,
questions?
I can tell you straight up, his address on his license better match the home, right? That's a lawful question I can ask you. I'm asking you where you come from, right? Because I look at people before I come out with
Yeah.
them, right? So we can play these games all day if you want
It's
to.
not a
But
game.
it's
The
very
law is
simple.
not a game.
You're right. It's not a game. So that's why I'm asking you super simple questions right now, like where do you live?
Yeah.
Right? It's not a crazy question to ask you.
Well, okay. All right.
Every law enforcement
But he doesn't have to answer you. That's what you clowns don't get. It's incredible. I see this time and time and time again. Hang on. You know, you guys ask for the license, proof of insurance, and registration. You have it. And then you want to push further. You don't have the right to do that. You can ask. That's not a problem. But he doesn't have to answer you. That's what you blue line gang members do not understand.
officer, bar none, who's willing to be honest, knows that you don't have to answer any of their questions. And they know why they're asking certain questions. It's not for your well-being. It's so they can bait and set the hook for the purpose of reeling you in as a criminal, even though you're innocent. And you have a right, an unalienable right to be silent. The thing is, they have this certain way of making you pay for exercising your right. It's called retaliation. You've committed the cardinal sin of
contempt of cop.
You can already tell the deputy is offended, and because his fragile ego has been dented through an unwillingness to play the cop's game, you can expect this retaliation.
Look at the license. What does it say?
Okay, perfect. All right, come back here while I run you real quick.
Come back where?
Yep, step back to my car with me while I run you.
Sure, I could, but why do you ask?
I'm telling you, you're going to come back and
I
step
know,
in.
but why do you ask?
It's Pennsylvania v. Mims. I can make anybody do it. Either you step out or I take you to jail.
Well, wait a minute. Is that constitutional law?
Yep.
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm telling you right now to come back.
You know what? I don't see any
Can we
reason
have the
for
sergeant,
this.
please? Can I ask for the sergeant,
You can
please?
call in for one.
Well, I'm going to do that because...
That's fine. Everyone's a roadside lawyer, right? Come back here with me real quick.
Wait a minute. Roadside lawyer?
I'm not going to tell you again. Step out and come back to my car. You're going to jail.
Wow.
46 Central.
I want a sergeant to come out.
You got a
Another unit.
supervisor on duty?
I do have a supervisor on duty. I'm telling you to exit the vehicle.
No, can I say something, officer?
You absolutely cannot. I've given you every opportunity.
I'm coming.
Step out
I'm
the car.
coming out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I tell you to come out the car.
I
Did you
said
come
I'm
out?
coming out. What are you doing?
Turn down.
What are you doing? What
Put your hands behind your back.
easy, man. What are you doing?
Someone's brother, son, father, a loved one is being dragged out of his vehicle by force for no reason. Not because he took a life, shot up a school, held up a post office, not because he stole or damaged property, but because the cop says his tag light was out, which has nothing to do with safety. And there are still Americans out there who say, well, you should have obeyed the officer faster. How can anyone justify the rapid evaporation of rights and the escalation of force by a deputy who is clearly offended that his questions weren't being answered? In this next clip, you'll hear backup running a code 3 emergency, not because there's an actual emergency, but because Constitution trampling Volusia County Deputy Stephen Ortiz, Officer of the Year for 2024, has his feelings hurt.
What are you doing, mister?
46 Central, I'm code 4. I got one on the ground, one in the car.
And they're coming in code 3, which puts other people in danger when there's nothing going on. Now, remember, this cop became Cop of the Year because he's brutal, insecure, and acts like a 3-year-old. Man, I'll tell you what, your 15 IQ, guys, man, if that's all you have to choose from, that's scary.
Hey, come on, man. I'm not resisting here. What's going on here? Hey, we're just talking here, brother.
Oh, we're not talking. You're fucked now.
What are you doing?
Be good. Be good. There's one in the passenger seat over there. I told him to come out. He didn't want to come out, so that's where we're at.
I did want to come out. I was on my way out.
And he asked for a supervisor, and you told him you can call him in. That's not how this works, dumbass. And this is a deputy? And you chose this clown for Cop of the Year? What do you have, bozos working for you?
Just pat him down. He doesn't have to be 10-12. All right, sit up on your butt.
Okay.
Bravo 46 Central. One adult male, 10-15. Yeah, that's when you step out the car like I fucking told you to.
Why are you swearing?
You want to stand up?
Yeah.
Pull your foot in with you.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm not stand here.
It's painfully obvious that this ain't Deputy Stephen Ortiz's first rodeo. He didn't just become an abusive cop overnight. And this is how he'll treat your mom or dad, your grandparents, and even you if you dare to exercise your rights during his traffic stop.
Ready?
Yeah, let me stand here, brother.
No, you can clear it.
All right.
Come back to my car.
All right, what is that? What happened there?
Yeah, come over to my car. Lean against it. Spread your feet. Lean against my car. I told him to come out. Investigating signal 1, he didn't want to come out the car. So, we came out the car.
You didn't allow me to come out.
Nope. They wanted to play constitutional rights games with me. Like I don't fucking know them.
This is not a game. I just wanted to know why. Why did you want me to come out? And I was on my way out.
Oh, I told him.
No, I'm not on it here, fellas.
And this deputy, can you imagine what his sheriff must be like? What a tyrant.
I'm searching you. I told you got to call in for that.
Well, I feel like this is too much. I mean, I don't know, like,
They're the man here.
Huh?
yeah, I'm right here.
Wow, this is wild.
Take one step back.
Okay.
You over here? They got that fight going on.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good. Thank you. Come take a seat in the back of my car.
Good job, officer. You just arrested a dangerous criminal. This cop should be in jail or prison and definitely lose his job.
Your friend's good. He didn't break the law.
I didn't break the law either. You did.
Oh, you did.
No, you did.
Take a seat for me.
Sure. Ow!
Watch your knee.
Man.
Watch your knee. He should probably get an Uber to get him home or something.
Unless do you need anything for him?
Nope. He is
You need to
he is
identify
free
him?
to go. He's obviously not taking the car, but he is absolutely free to go.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you have any questions of us?
Well, I would like to speak to the sergeant.
I told you a couple times you got to call him. Does he need to get anything out of the car?
We have records. Do you have any property in the car? I can't discuss that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
All right. You don't need anything for now? You're free to go? What happened? You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, so I pull him over a tag light. I come up. I'm like, "Where you coming from?" Because I saw them come out the bar over there.
Mhm.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not playing the question. I was like,
Where's your phone? What is your phone?
was it
I got this.
was it this one, the one mounted in the center? I feel like that'd be
Is
the
it the blue
driver.
one? In the black. Oh, is it in this case? Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was cool. No.
So I told him to step out of the car because he was like, I asked him for the registration, license, and insurance. He couldn't remember. He kept asking over and over. So I'm like, oh, this dude might be drunk.
Okay.
I told him, hey, step out of the car.
Yeah, he had a bunch of open, like, little bottles, containers.
Oh, I gave him a bunch of opportunities too, and he didn't. And then I told him to step out, pulled him out, and we went to the ground. And it is what it is, whatever.
Oh.
So pulled him out, and we went to the ground. And it is what it is, whatever.
Yep, it is what it is. Whatever. That's how little Ortiz thinks about being violent to those he knows are weaker than he is. He would never do this to a younger, stronger man without deploying a taser or waiting for backup.
His insurance, he's got insurance. Nope, it's expired.
It's expired, so the one he handed me wasn't even valid.
Oh, I don't know what he ended.
That's what he handed me. I put it back in here.
Maybe I just read the dates on
I'll check and make sure it's not in my thing, but he can have all the tickets too.
Well, that would have been bad if he got a hold of that on you.
Hell yeah. Well, would have been bad for him. Pull some fucking base on me, dude. I give him so many opportunities, it's not even funny. I gave him way more than I needed to.
Well, the good thing is when we go to court, and it gets all dismissed, and then the lawsuit comes, and then the citizens have to pay for it because you're such an ass.
Wait, he just didn't want to get out of the car?
Yeah, he didn't want to get out. And I knew that's why he's being dodgy about the fact he just came out the bar. He's being fucking...
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, you want to...
He's drunk as a skunk.
Yeah, no, that's... I'm telling you, as I'm talking to him, that's all I'm getting. So I'm like, all right, well, let's see walking pattern. And we never even got to walking pattern, so... Whatever.
Do you have any observations?
Not enough. It was literally just the...
Failure. Contact. I'm not talking about driving.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's when I came up to talk to him, it was registration, insurance, license. He's like, give me one. He's like, what else? Oh, then he stops. I'm like, I need your registration, insurance. Goes back.
Unable to say
what else? Yeah, but that's it. So I'm just going to do the resisting. That's actually funny to think about. I'm doing all that, and you're like in the passenger seat, like.
What do I do?
Alright, I'm gonna write it up. Probably have it done by the tow trucks. By the time tow truck's here. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. He just thinks he's smart. That's it.
Well, he will be when he settles the court case and wins. And you end up looking like a scumbag, blue line thug like you are. Wow, welcome to humanity, pal. These are the kind of scumbags we have to get rid of.
Sorry if that landed on your lap.
Now that was hard to catch, but it sounds like somebody in a passing car yelled for the deputy to get a real effing job. Now David tells me that the deputy who was parked behind Ortiz's vehicle took off to pursue that guy who yelled out of his window. And that's verified by this conversation between that deputy and Ortiz. Listen closely.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make you walk up here.
No, and the guy, he wanted our full undivided detention, so I gave it to him.
No, I don't blame you. I just saw you come back with him. I was like,
dude, I was pacing the hell out of it. I was like, please do it.
The deputy admits to Ortiz that he was, quote, pacing the hell out of the guy who yelled in an attempt to get him on something. These deputies are filled with unconstitutional retaliation for those who exercise any right, including their right to air their grievances with their government.
He's walking back up.
You need anything? No, I just pulled up. Did they call you back? Well, you're in Deltona.
Welcome to being in Florida.
Should probably start walking. I need him away from that car, though.
Yeah. But we have a tow truck guy coming here right now, so the tow truck's here, so you're going to have to go away. Yeah, just stay away from this area at least 30 feet. Okay? And don't interfere with him, huh? I don't know.
No, they call back.
So they abuse David, rifle through his pockets, kidnap him, unconstitutionally search his car, steal his car, leave his intoxicated friend stranded with no ride, take him in, book him, humiliate him with a body cavity search, put him in an orange jumpsuit, and he sits in a rape cage from 2 a.m. until 4 p.m. the next day.
Dave, just to let you know, you're being cited for your tag light. It's non-moving. It's 116, or you can take it to court. Okay, you got 30 days to take care of it. All right.
Now, because you made it to the end of this video, I have a rare treat for you. As I was wading through this body cam footage, at the very end, when Ortiz is back at the jail, he takes his body cam off and puts it on the dashboard. But it's still running, and you'll be very interested to hear this little conversation with another deputy who walks up, and neither of them apparently knew they were being recorded.
What's up? Pretty good, yours?
Pretty good. You having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Living life, man.
Busy?
Fingers crossed.
Not really?
Hopefully. I've been looking for stuff. That's different. So,
Let's see.
I can't be mad about it.
3 more hours for me.
You should want that one.
Same here.
Living life, not busy, fingers crossed, and I've been looking for stuff. As in looking for stuff to do because there's not enough to do. And what they find to do is terrorize innocent Americans. These tyrants are clearly overpaid for a very light workload, while real crimes are actually going on in our cities. They got nothing better to do than to make criminals out of the rest of us. Now, I told David that I'm going to try to get him some help. His Cash App link is below, because this abuse of authority cost David $3,200 for a lawyer, $380 for towing, $100 for the $1,000 bond, $100 for court fees, and get this, $90 for a course that he's required to take called Choices and Consequences. And all that's while Ortiz, Deputy Ortiz, Officer of the Year for 2024, receives no consequences for his clear contempt and criminal actions toward the public. I'll leave all the pertinent links in the description and in the pinned comment. And if the pinned comment disappears, which it often does, please refer to the description and let's help David out. If you like these videos, maybe you'll like some of my others, check them out. If you want to help this channel grow, just like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, and my Cash App and all those links are in the description as well. But understand, your freedom doesn't end where cop tyranny begins. Never has, never will. I'll see you in the next video.
All right, guys. So, Mr. Ortiz was Cop of the Year. What a joke. If this is the best you have, God bless, I tell you. It's scary. And his sheriff just must be a piece of work. Incredible. Hey, guys, remember, go over to Brian's channel. Here's the deal. Subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you guys over there. Hit a subscribe, thumbs up, and a share. Leave him a comment. And while you're here, hit my subscription so we can get my subscriptions to 4,000. All right? Guys, have a great and wonderful day. Remember, always do something good for somebody else. It'll come back to you sometime. And remember, always film the police and your public officials because you can't trust them to tell the truth. Guys, have a good one.